Okay guys, how is everyone? I've come out for a walk. It's just been absolutely chucking it down, heavy showers. Looks like it's clearing up a bit. Very windy outside, got a little coffee going in the vehicle. Not recommended. If you ever do this, keep your windows open. So, walking the Pembrokeshire coastline, well, half of it, due to time off work in a few weeks time. Got my stuff I need, got my tent, sleeping bag, self-inflated mattress, all my freeze-dried food, huge rucksack to fit everything in, and all the extra little bits and bobs. Well, I'm not quite sure how to do it. I want to wild camp it, but I don't know whether to wild camp some of it outside and do some car camping with some of it. That'll mean sort of leapfrogging little areas, walking a certain distance from the car, walking back, sleeping in the car, and then moving the car on to the point I finished the day before and doing a bit of car camping. Not sure what to do. I want to do both. I want to do some wild camping in the tent and a bit of car camping. That'll be fun. So I might do that, I might do both. And also doing half of the Anglesey coastal path, hopefully a little bit later this year. That's 140 miles. Same idea, I'm going to wild camp and maybe a bit of car camping. But everything set up in this car for sleeping. So I've got my self-inflating mattress, got my sleeping mats here. I can easily lie down here and sleep. Got my curtains up, so I do like the idea of that, but also I do like the idea of staying in the tent as well. Little preparation board here. Like I said, I don't recommend doing this with the stove in the car, but it's very windy. I want a coffee and it's never gonna heat up. I need one of the jet boils, I think, but a bit pricey, but worth getting. Might actually get one of them for the Pembrokeshire walk. I'm going to be doing a lot of walking down Wales, going down a few times this year to South Wales, North Wales, like I said, Pembrokeshire, Anglesey, the Landowner area, absolutely great, and built a lot. We're inviting people to go out walking with us. There's a guy called Chris, you will have seen him on our channel. He's a bit of an expert in mindfulness, dealing with people who maybe are a bit down, depression, stuff like that, using the outdoors to help cheer you up. So he's doing a few walks with us, going to do a bit of wild camping with Chris. So yeah, we're inviting anyone who wants to come along for a walk, probably over the Pendle Hills, Lancashire, UK. Leave a comment if you do. We originally arranged it for the beginning of May, but due to work, I've been working, and Chris has been working. Chris is moving else, we've moved it, flicking it forward now to the middle of June onwards, as I will be going down to Wales beginning of June. So if you're interested, we are going to arrange some walking over here, talk about anything to do with the channel, anything to do with what Chris does with his, get my words right, with his page. So, and that's mindfulness, dealing with depression, anxiety, or anything like that. This is boiling now. I'm really ready for coffee. Can't emphasise them enough. Don't do this in your car, but if you do have your windows open, definitely. Like I said before, I don't think many guys will do many things I do, especially things like this. The hiking's good, loving that. Sorted. Just the job, guys. That's the little surface I've got down here for preparing. Because like I said, I'm thinking of doing the car camping, so I can prepare my food on here, very nice, and then sit outside and cook it. So I think I've got everything I need. Just ordered a big tarpaulin as well, get some shelter. You never know what the weather's going to be like. Awesome. Get something bigger soon and do it up into more of a camper. If anybody's ever done that, let me know. I will make a video out of that. Like I've said, it won't be the best camper conversion video on YouTube. I don't know anything about it. You learn off YouTube, don't you? So I'll give that a go. This is alright for now. I can sleep in this. Pretty roomy. Nice big sunroof there. If I do sleep in this, to lie down and look up at the stars. Brilliant. Ooh. Hot. There we go, back in the front now, plenty of room back there. I do like the idea of car camping. You can use a car, you can use a 4x4, a van. Some people just use a tiny little car and they do it. That's great. I do like the idea of that. And doing them up into a camper. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, whereas they sort of insulate it, soundproof it, make it warm in winter and cooler in summer. So there's a lot to it. It's great stuff. I would like to hear if anybody has converted something they've bought, or even if you just bought a ready converted van. If you have converted it, leave a comment of how you went about it. I'd like to have a little chat about that in the comment section. Awesome. The skywatching side of things, I haven't done too much recently. I did start later a couple of weeks ago. It's not dark now till 10 o'clock gone, and another 2 or 3 weeks it'll be 11 o'clock. But down the Pembrokeshire coastline, absolutely beautiful, clear skies down there. You can see the Milky Way, absolutely fantastic. But again, I have to wait a bit later for them dark skies. Usually 1 in the morning, 2 o'clock, and then the skies will slowly start to lighten. I don't really think it goes truly dark in the UK in summer. Winter skies are best for that. But I've been working on other things, working on my other channel, and working in general, trying to earn a bit of money to do these sort of things. Nothing's free, guys, and very little is cheap these days, so we'll be getting more videos. I'm going to buy the Skywatching Aurora Pro for the skywatching. I think that's one of the best cameras you can get if you want to film them stars, so we'll be getting that. Yeah, so at the moment I'm using night vision binoculars. They're very good, very good. Excellent if you're filming wildlife, the forest, really, really good. And it's good for the stars, you can pick up all the stars, but the Skywatching really does pick up them stars you can't see with the naked eye. So, but I still recommend the night vision binoculars for anyone who wants to go out skywatching. I've used them for a couple of years now, and I've filmed some very, very odd things crossing them skies. Hard to tell. A lot of people say there's nobody satellites, but I do use a satellite tracker app and a flight tracker app. If something's showing on their maps, then fair enough. But quite often nothing is showing on their maps, but still that can be the case. Secret military craft and what have you. It is interesting. But I just like mixing the outdoors in with that rather than just putting videos on of me sat there filming the stars. We have a bit of an adventure, a bit of a day out first. So I hope you're enjoying that. It's great. You know what, it's the simple things in life. I'm just sat here now with a coffee. I could just sit here. In fact, I could just fall asleep, but I was so relaxed. Look at things like this. It's not all about being on the go. And like I said, some people can't get out walking too far. Some people can't get out at all, fair enough. But if you can get out, do a little walk. 10, 20 minutes, half an hour. You'll feel great. But even if you can't get out walking at all, and if you do have a car, get out in your car, just pull up in a little countryside location. Make yourself a coffee or a tea. And just listen to the birds, listen to nature. At the minute I'm listening to cars going back and forth in the background because it is rush hour, but usually quite quiet up here. Very relaxing though. So yeah, I took Chris out over these Pendle Hills the other day. I think he really did enjoy it, you could tell. We were loving it. We hiked, well, we're going to say we were around 8 miles, but we worked it out to be 10 miles, so not too bad. Chris said he's not too used to doing hikes that long, so I think he was feeling it a bit. But we cooked up some steak kebabs. I love them. Chris, more of a vegetarian, so he had his Mediterranean vegetables and a veggie burger. But I know he had his eye on my steak. I could see it. He wanted some of that. I think maybe he had a little bit, because he's not true 100% vegetarian. He just likes to stick to the vegetarian type food. And I think he did, because then he offered me some of his Mediterranean veg, which were very good. So I think that were a bit different for Chris. I don't think he's done anything like that recently. I do know he has been wild camping a while ago, but he loved it. Absolutely great. Like I said, we will be inviting people in June to come for a walk with us, talk about anything to do with channel, anything to do with what Chris does with mindfulness, and just leave me a comment. I won't forget. I can see the comments and I will get in touch again on the comments, and also do little videos to tell you exactly when we're going We're not putting dates down just this minute because things change, and we wanted to be in the beginning of May, but with all the work and Chris is moving house, we've had to change that. So I'm just going to wait a little nearer the time and get some dates there. Probably a bit evening time, because now, well, by that time it'll be like till 11 o'clock at night. And we're both working till 5 and 6, so I think a good starting point is to meet up about half 6, no, probably 7 o'clock, and then have a couple of hours walk. And I think it's good to invite your subscribers or anybody who watches the videos, get people involved. So just a good walk, a chat, do some filming. If you want to be filmed, great, do some filming like I said. If you don't, no problem. You don't have to film everything, so looking forward to that. So I just thought I'd pop on and have a chat in this video. It's brightening up a lot now. Should have been over at these Pendle Hills by now, but the rain come on. And quite some heavy storms and showers in recent days. But when it warms up a bit, a lot more energy in the atmosphere, that's what you're going to get, especially in these hilly areas. But I'm going to set off in my walk soon, so I wasn't going to film anything today. So, you know, we're forced to stay in the vehicle and make myself a coffee. Like I said, thought I'd just pop on, have a little chat. Do leave a like for all the videos, please. It does help the algorithms. So I work YouTube these days. Leave me a comment, I'll always reply to you. Comment section, I call it the chat, because some real interesting conversations get going in that chat. And Chris, mate of mine, he's paid Serenity Master. I'll leave the link for that. Have a look at that. He's got some good advice, breathing techniques to help your mindset. And listen, if it can help one person, it's well worth doing. It's great. So yeah, we're just thinking about this Pembrokeshire coastal path. I know I'm going on about it, I'm excited. I love doing stuff like that. Anyone done that? Let me know in the comments. The Anglesey 140 mile, if anyone's done that. Like I said, the Pembrokeshire's 186. Love to do it all in one big trip. Logistics, time off work, all that business. Half this year, half next year, same with the Anglesey one. Can't beat it, guys. You get out, it makes you feel great. It makes you feel absolutely brilliant. Like I said, I'm going to wild camp it, use the tent, possibly do a bit of carcamping as well, mix it up. Could be brilliant. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for listening to me ramble on. Just thought I'd have a chat. I'm going to go nip to the camping shop actually, and have a nose around. Love visiting the outdoor shops, the camping shops. They've got all sorts, haven't they? They've got absolutely all sorts. They thought of everything. It's brilliant. So I'll nip over there, have half an hour wandering around, and then go on this walk over these hills, because it is clearing up. It's supposed to clear up a lot more later on. Okay, please do like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, I'll always reply. Like I said, like the videos, share them, and please do subscribe. You lot take care. If you can get out, get out. Thanks for watching. Speak soon.